Thank you again for coming up and chatting, being a part of the live tonight. So just recognize everybody who's chatted already. So Mod148, thank you so much, Julie, for coming in and putting your comment. I appreciate that. I know you'll be watching on replay. You said. Uh, Shadra, I thank you for the kind words and the condolences. Buster had a good day today, full of love. I sat on the floor with him so much, just petting him and giving him belly rubs, and he likes having his head scratched, so scratching his head. So thank you for the kind words. Um, he's going to be missed for sure. But I really do appreciate the kind words, and then reminding everybody when you come in, hit the thumbs up button. It's all the YouTubey stuff, right? Kind of down there. Hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that way you know when I go live. Cree coming in strong with our hashtag for the channel, Gleo Gladiator. Thank you very much. Georgie and friends, welcome back. I appreciate you coming in again tonight. Irish Lass, welcome. I appreciate you being here as well. Well, look at that. Same with you, Jindy. So nice to see you again. I appreciate it. And Babs as well. Thank you for being here. It's always nice to see you. And Maria, you and your crochet corner, welcome again. It's always nice to have you and see you. Let's see. I got everybody for now. So, thank you all for being here and interacting so early. I really do appreciate that, and I love it. So, it made going live little earlier. I made it a lot easier. So, something I want to show you, and I have been really good with what I eat. I watch what I eat. I I don't drink sodas. I limit my sugar, but I had to treat myself tonight because yeah, I just needed to treat myself tonight. So look at this amazingness and you're like, let's see. Let me put my hand behind it so you can see it. So you're probably, oh my goodness. Hold on, I got to show you all something here. Look, let me take this background off. I am just oh, this makes me so happy. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Okay. All right, so hopefully you all can see me. Uh, why isn't this working? Let's try one more thing. Hmm. Hmm. I am not sure why this isn't working. Normally that's not a problem, but I'm not sure why it's not working. I'm gonna I'm gonna leave the studio real quick and I'm gonna come right back. So give me figured it out. All right, take a look at this, guys. Look who just opened my door and wanted to listen in. Look at that. Buster, say hi to everybody. Bob, I can't believe you opened my door and wanted to say hi. Look at you. So there he is, Mr. Buster Brown. So, so yep, there's my dirty closet now. But oh my gosh, I could not believe that. I heard my door open and he's there with his big old nose pushing it open. So hold on a second. Oh, that makes me so happy. Oh, so that was so great. Um, oh, hold on, Shadra, I got him. Bob, Miss Shadra has said so many nice things about you. And oh, Chloe's getting jealous. That's the other dog in this house. But Buster, thank you for coming in and saying hi to everybody. Unfortunately, he's kind of out of it. Um, and yeah, so that just made my night. And hopefully put a little bit of a smile on everybody else's face too, because I'm glad he wanted to show his face. Oh, that makes me so happy. So that is Buster, and wow, yeah, that is just great. So hey, William Brooklyn, welcome in. Uh, hey, Sweets and Beyond, I'm doing good. Considering everything that's going on, I'm doing good. Did I see? Hey, that Laura Murray, welcome. Thank you. Hi, Dorothy. Welcome in. And yeah, Buster, that's my buddy. So yeah, I'm just so grateful and happy that he wanted to come in and say hi. Hi, buddy. You're such a good boy. But yeah, he's struggling. I mean, watching him walk is not the prettiest thing. So all right, let me get back to one of the things I was sharing. This cup. Yeah, it's just a Wendy's cup. You're like, Patrick, why are you showing me a Wendy's cup? Well, I'm somebody who keeps my sugar under control now. I don't drink sodas. I limit my sweets. Very rarely do I eat sweets. And I heard about Wendy's having this new Frosty, and I'm like, well, haven't had a Wendy's Frosty in a little while. Let me try it. It's amazing, and if you can get out to get one, I would recommend it. It is a Girl Scout Thin Mint Frosty. You can either get it made with vanilla frosty or chocolate frosty. Yep, Sweets and Beyond Thin Mint. And essentially what they get from, I don't know if it's from the Girl Scouts or whoever the distributor is they get cookie butter that is Girl Scout cookie butter, and they swirl it into the cup and then put the frosty. Oh my gosh, if you like Girl Scout Thin Mints, this is like having a Girl Scout Thin Mint ice cream. It is heaven. It's wonderful. Hey, Daisy girl, welcome on. Welcome in. Yes, it was really tasty, so I recommend that for everybody. It is probably ABC. Yeah. So yeah. But today was a good day. I definitely some what is it? Some sad moments. That Lauren Marie, I love pistachio lattes from Starbucks, only for St. Patrick's Day, which it was all year. What's interesting? I love pistachio anything. Um, if you put a pistachio gelato in front of me, yeah, it's green, whatever, but I love the flavor. So yeah, I like pistachio flavored stuff. Uh, you okay, buddy? You okay? You can lay down. It's okay. Yeah, go ahead. Poor guy's just doing circles back there. I don't like that because that's part of the neurologic issue that he's having with the brain tumor. So there, where'd he go? He's over there in the corner. My Buster. Ooh, I'll have to try that. Sweets and Beyond. So yeah, so overall today was a good day. Work was awesome today. I finally have access to all my systems, uh, and the my team is continues to be great. The person who's been doing the training, uh, he's really great to work with. I really appreciate working with him. Jendi, he can hear okay. Um, his hearing is there, his eyesight is there. He's just he's lost a lot of weight in a very short period of time. So, like when I'm petting him on the back, I can feel his spine. I don't enjoy that. Um, and also, he's not able to walk real well. The front two paws, I would say, were okay, not great, but okay. The back two are not good. The left one is better than the right one. The right one, he can't even really lift it up. He just drags it. Um, I'll lay on the floor with him, Shadra, um, just especially tomorrow night. I'm not gonna, I'll lay right down by him and make sure he knows that he's loved. But yeah, so he's been doing okay, but again, it's just so difficult to see him struggling every day. He needs a big old juicy steak tonight. Well, he is going to get a big old juicy burger, no bun. No need to waste a bun. Um, he's going to get a big old juicy burger tomorrow. And yeah, he's going to have one heck of a day. He's going to get a Starbucks pup cup because he's always loved his pup cups. And so, yeah. Hi, buddy. Oh, man. Guys, tonight is melting my heart. He is actually back there. He's wagging his tail. I haven't seen him wag his tail and I can't tell you. It's been months. So this just melts my heart. Mm, he's just so good. So thank you all for being here and let me show off my buddy. I didn't expect him to poke his nose through. And yes, I agree. He knows. He knows the love that's coming from this. And every single person, I appreciate that that he's um, that he's loved by you all. And he's just a special boy. Saturday's going to be tough, but he's been feeling so much love. My mom uh, actually spoon fed him today, and it's just he's got so much love, and he's been surrounded by so much love for 4 years since I got him. His aunt Rhonda talks to him on the phone. She was there when I got him, and so yeah, he's just an amazing boy. So so thank you all for letting me show him off. This was quite the surprise tonight, and quite the uplifting experience to see, because I haven't seen that out of him in easily months. So thank you all so much for being here for that. So not the, you know, cut off Buster, but talking about me, I'm still, I actually got a call first thing this morning from Merck, and and Merck, they called to let me know that they're processing my application for the patient assistance program. And it takes usually 2 days to go through, and then it's really quick once it goes through. So he's going to getting he's going to my doctor. He's going to be getting the approval here in a couple days. So next Wednesday, um, which I think is the 5th, should be my first Keytruda infusion. So I'm looking forward to that, and we'll see how I do with the Keytruda. But I've been feeling great, physically, mentally. Things are good. No issues on being able to walk, talk, eat, anything. I'm doing great with all my motor skills. So yes, it is a big congratulations, because I don't have 30,000 a month to spend every time they inject me, which is every 6 weeks. So that patient access program should help. Well, not should help; it will help, because I don't have to pay a penny. So yeah, so today's been a good day. The weather was actually pretty nice all day today out here. I've definitely gone with comfort food today. 100% comfort food. For lunch today, I had a blackened chicken Cajun bowl. So what it was blackened chicken over red beans and rice and Cajun sausage, and it was wonderful. Um, Cajun Creole food, you could feed me that every night, and I'd be happy. I really love Cajun food. Some really good stuff. And okra is so much better than yuca. So give me all the gumbo and jambalaya and all that stuff. Shrimp etouffee. It just, man, that makes me happy. I'm sorry, Daisy Girl. Daisy Girl, do you have a favorite type of food? And the okra haters show up. Babs and sweets. Yuck and ooh. The two words I use to describe yucca. Yuck and ooh. That's why it's called yucca. So yeah, green bean with it's like a green bean with a surprise mucus center. Huh. Okay. I can see that. I can actually see that. But when it's in a gumbo or a stew, it's oh, it's so good. So good. I'm actually lucky, the sports bar that I love to go to, their chef makes an authentic gumbo, and ooh man, it's so good. Oh, Italian and Mexican, Shadra, two good ones as well. Being Italian, I love a good Italian dinner. We have a really good Italian restaurant here in Tampa. If you ever come to Tampa and you want to go for a nice, authentic Italian meal, there's a place called Esposito's, and they do a dish. I can never eat it all, so I know if I'm gonna get that, I'm preparing to take a box home. It is called Grandma's Sunday Feast, and it sure as heck reminds me of Sunday family lunches with Grandma. So it comes with a loaf of bread with fresh ricotta cheese to spread on it, as well as a cup of Italian sauce, some good old Italian red sauce. And then the actual dish is a bowl of pasta with all the meats. So, pork that has been simmering in sauce since first thing in the morning. That's one of the things. A fresh Italian sausage straight out of the sauce and meatballs straight out of the sauce. It is truly, it's truly a magnificent dish. And yep, they put all the Sunday sauce you can think of on it. So I love that place, and they may make a lot of good things. My friend Katrina, when I go with her, or we go with me and her daughter, we'll go every once in a while. And man, they have so much good food, and the best, well, not the best part, the food's the best part, but every table gets a salad, and the salad, all the lettuce and the dressing are in the middle. And then on each corner of this square plate, there's garbanzo beans, onions, tomatoes, and um, onions. So you just add, you can put the dressing and the salad lettuce on your plate, your individual plate, and then you can choose from each of the condiments, sorry, um, the items on the side to add into your salad if you want. So, and beets is another one of them, and beets is something I've always loved. So I hog the beets. I love them. So yeah, it's such a great Italian restaurant, and the owner, it's his grandmother and grandfather's recipes. The owner actually works in the kitchen because he wants to make sure it's all good and it's everything's being done consistently, and it's awesome. Well, after you get that salad and before you get your entrees, they bring you a bowl. Depending on how many people are at your table, depends on the size of the bowl and how many fresh dinner rolls are in there. Which, okay, dinner rolls, fresh hot dinner rolls sounds great. But the bowl is so heavy because there is so much of a garlic, butter, oil mixture in the bottom of the bowl. It's it's so incredible. I can't even explain it. So Esposito's, if you're ever in Tampa, let me know. I will gladly meet you there because that is one of my favorite restaurants in Tampa. And so Italian food and then Mexican food as well. We have some okay Mexican food. Actually, more across the bay from where I'm at. So I'm in Tampa, but there's a bridge that'll take you across the bay into St. Petersburg, and downtown St. Petersburg has um, a couple of really good Mexican restaurants. So that's always something I enjoy. All right. Now Asian food as well. Yep, Babs. Love me some Asian food. All right. Um, so yeah. Oh, Maria, you gotta be kidding me. That's got to be a joke. Do you just stick with Cuban food, or I mean, tacos? Tacos are great. Tamales. Ah, man. Well, That's okay. So yeah. Well, I mean, enough food. Um, One night I'm gonna bring up sweets. Right. Um, uh, Sweets. Do you want to come up tonight and we can talk food for all I care. I mean, Indian food. Okay. Um, Luckily, a lot of the companies I've worked with, I've got to meet so many people from India, and curry and spicy I can understand, and that's what a lot of Indian food is. I always recommend, because I do like Indian food, but I always recommend to people, if you're not sure, or if it's the first time you're tasting it, um, get butter chicken. Butter chicken is not spicy at all, but it's full of. Okay, yeah, don't worry about it, sweets. It's full of so much flavor. It's called butter chicken, and again, no spice at all, no curry at all. It's delicious. All right, so nothing else coming up this week as far as doctors are concerned. I am off doctor visits until next Wednesday. So next Wednesday, I am scheduled to have um, I'm scheduled to have my blood work first thing in the morning. I think it's like 7:30, and then at 8 o'clock I have to be in the same building. I just have to go upstairs and go for my infusion of the Keytruda. So praying that happens this time. So all that's gonna what's gonna make the determination is if the patient access program for Merck approves me, which should happen tomorrow. So hopefully I'll be on tomorrow night with some good news. So after Wednesday, then I've got that Sunday, which is or I think it's Sunday. Yeah, Sunday the 9th. So on Sunday the 9th, I have my next MRI. Praying that is a clean MRI as well. I'm feeling great. Don't have any headaches or anything, so I'm hoping that means that everything is still clear up there. But you never know until you have an MRI to look under the hood. Um, and Then I've got just a regular clinic visit 3 days later on the 12th. So a lot of visits coming up with at Moffitt, which I love going to. Moffitt is such a wonderful place, and my oncologist is great. So yeah, very excited for all this coming up. But it's going to be a busy busy few. Well, I guess 2 weeks. It'll be a very busy 2 weeks. So let's see. Daisy Girl, I've been feeling amazing. Sad obviously because I'm gonna have to put my dog down on Saturday. But as far as how I'm physically feeling, I'm great, and mentally as well. I'm feeling great. So yeah. Um, Somebody said they learned to cook Indian food from a friend. That's beautiful. I love it. Uh, have you ever had roti? ROTI, one of my favorite things. Also, I love the naan bread that's cooked in the uh, really hot clay pots. Those are just amazing. And chai tea, it's not something you eat, something you'll drink, but having authentic or true Indian chai tea, ooh, I love it, Daisy Girl. You do make roti and naan. Oh, that's so awesome. I love that. Hey, Chantel Gucci. All right, Shadra, no problem. Oh, you do make chai, Daisy Girl. I love it. Daisy, do you I don't know if you mind me asking this, but um, do you have any authentic Indian garb that you wear, like saris or anything like that? I think the saris and the jewelry, the things that are worn on the head are absolutely beautiful in the Indian culture. I'm not going to lie. I absolutely love Indian culture, and all the festivals they have, everything they celebrate is just, it's all so beautiful and colorful, and the food, of course, is amazing. So, yeah. Okay, learn to cook over. That is so cool. Well, thank you, Daisy Girl, for that. Oh yeah, sweets. It is beautiful. So, wow, that's so good to hear. Thank you, Chantel. I appreciate that. Um, well, guys, Mr. Buster is wiped out. He's sleeping on the floor now. So, um, I'm so glad he came in to show his face and to, let you all know that he's doing okay. And, you know, to see his tail wag again just melted my heart because I haven't seen that in so long. And it's because of all the love you guys showed. And, he loved knowing that you all cared so much about him that he rewarded us with some tail wags. So he was definitely happy to know all that. And so thank you all for that. That was so great. So I'm glad tomorrow's Friday. Our strawberry festival, I know we just had our state fair, but the strawberry festival just started today, and that'll be going on all weekend in Plant City, which is just a hop, skip, and a jump north from where I'm at. And a lot of stuff going on this weekend over in St. Petersburg for any uh, car race fans. It's not NASCAR. It's Indy Series, but there's a St. Pete Grand Prix this weekend. So yeah, sweet. You're going tomorrow. Um, I'm kind of jealous. I'm hoping to maybe make it sometime next week because I won't be able to this weekend. But enjoy yourself. I've seen a lot of good things. Um, People are posting food wise, and I'm like, oh, that looks so wonderful. Are you going to make your own strawberry shortcake? I mean, that's a big tradition there at the festival. Oh, that's awesome. Well, I am subscribed. So if you do, I will be watching. And yeah, oh, good. You are going to make your own. So for anybody who is not aware, or you may not be from Florida or know that we do this down here every year at the end of February. We have the Strawberry Festival, and it's such an amazing event. It's like a miniature state fair, but it's all to do with strawberries. So one of the things they have, and it's a must do, it's like a rite of passage. Um, you have to do the make your own strawberry shortcake. But the hardest decision is right at the beginning. It's the first decision you have to make. Do you use as your base shortcake? Do you use a little shortcake piece? Like, or do you use a biscuit? I never knew about biscuits and as a strawberry shortcake base until the strawberry festival. I was a kid at the strawberry festival, and I just thought that was crazy because I'm like, no, strawberry shortcake, you gotta have shortcake, but the biscuit isn't that bad. So you go through a line again. Now they ask you first, biscuit or shortcake, whatever you tell them. That's what they put in your bowl, and then you keep going down the line. The next station is the bowl. I'm talking about a massive bowl. I mean, it's huge of strawberries. I mean, it's strawberries and juice and like a strawberry juice. It just looks amazing. And you've got somebody with a giant ladle just ladling that up, and they'll pour it on top of either the biscuit or the shortcake, whatever you decided to go with. And then after that is the whipped cream. and they don't stop with the whipped cream until you tell them to stop. So, yeah, it's pretty amazing. And it's one of the best strawberry shortcakes I've ever had. Ah, Sweets and Beyond. You're buying 2 flasks. Wow. Oh, I remember carrying multiple flats one time out back to the car, and I was like, "Oh, my arms are gonna fall off." Babs, you would try a biscuit. You never had it that way, but it looks good, and it really was. I was surprised because I'm like, "Oh, the biscuit's gonna be too hard." You know, shortcake is nice and soft, but um, yes, Sweets and Beyond. You're right. But yeah, the biscuit when they put that strawberry, all the strawberries and the strawberry juice topping on it, it softens the biscuits, and the biscuit is wonderful. Yeah, yep. So I'm glad you're going to that. You'll have a good time, and I really do hope you go live, or you at least make a video to upload and post later. And for anybody who doesn't subscribe to Sweets and Beyond, um, Sweets, if you can drop your channel in there, I would suggest subscribing. She does some wonderful lives where she does live cooking on there. Uh, she just very, very good channel to watch. And then, especially tomorrow, if she's going to go live, you'll get to see from the Strawberry Festival everything that's going on. Oh, we've always used a tea biscuit slightly. Yeah, tasted from ours. Warm with a slight crunch is my favorite. I love that. Thanks for sharing that. And Debbie, am I safe to assume since there's a Canadian flag that that is up in Canada? You're welcome, Sweets. Well, I'm not sure if I've ever shared this, but um, I've never been to Canada. I'd like to go to Canada one day, mainly for the food scene. And they have something there that you can't find everywhere. And I don't understand why you can't find it everywhere. It's one of the easiest things to make. It's called poutine. Poutine is just wonderful. It's fries, so you get some good crispy French fries. Then you put cheese curds, not like fried cheese curds or anything, just the actual cheese curds uh, on top. Oh, very nice. Nova Scotia living in Argentina. Very nice. Um, so after you put the cheese curds on there, then you put on some wonderful brown beef gravy. So, oh my goodness, it's heaven. Oh, Putin is in Russia. Okay. Nice to know that. Yes. When I used to go to Epcot at Disney all the time, um, they had a poutine booth there, and I would stop every time at the Canadian um, section and get it. So yes, I love 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 me some poutine. It's wonderful. Yep. Yeah, I'm sure she will. Um, Sweets, Brown Eyed Girl Shader is asking for if you can drop your channel in the chat. And if you can, I'll make sure I get it and put it on the community tab afterwards. But yeah, so poutine. When I was introduced to that, I was hooked the first time. It was so wonderful. I love it, Debbie, and smothered in gravy. Yep, so good. Hmm. There's also a poutine French different potato ball with ham in the middle. I mean, that sounds great. I mean, honestly, it sounds like oh, what's that thing called? Um, I can't think of the what that's called, but but that sounds really good with the potato ball and the ham. That sounds so good. Oh, there you go. And Sweets and Beyond has shared her link. So, Shadra, if you just want to copy and paste from Sweets and Beyond's comment, you can do that. It's great. She'll have special guests on. They'll do a cooking show, or she'll just show you what she's cooking that night and talk about the ingredients, and it's wonderful. Yeah. Oh, what's the questionnaire about? I think I missed something in the chat. I apologize. Ooh, Hallandale Beach. All right. Hey, awesome. Shader subbed up. So there you go. Sweet. You got another subscriber. I love it. And Shader, I will see you there when Sweets is on live and cooking. And if she goes live tomorrow from the festival, I'll be in there with you. Why are you heartbroken, Maria? Did I miss something in the chat, guys? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh. Maria's never going to be a special guest in a cooking channel. Trust me, the people who'd be watching, they'd be heartbroken seeing the food you were putting out. So that's probably a good thing. I'm just messing with you. Oh, yeah, that's right. She did. I remember that. Reminder, Jindy. Oh, Chantel, yes, you should. Ragu pate de cochon. I don't know what it is, though. So watch out, Jindy. There you go, Marie. You've got a burn water partner. Good old Shadra. She can burn water with the best of them. Oh, that's wonderful. So, this weekend, I'm also going to be starting a new series with different episodes. Oh, it's a French Canadian gravy. Okay. Going to be, I won't be going live. I mean, I'll still be doing lives starting next week again, but I'm going to be putting up episodes of my cancer journey. So, episode 1 will be diagnosis and how I found out. How did I know? And different things like that. Cecilia, Cece, thank you so much for being here. Well, I guess I can show him. I know it's tough, Cece, but I want to show you this. Oh, Buster, look, buddy. Where you at? There he is. Oh, sorry we woke you, but thank you. Oh, I know it's tough. I know. I know. So see, guys, him spinning like that, he will do that for hours if I let him. and his back legs just kind of drag. They don't lift. So, but yeah, that's the good boy right there. So, Cece, I know how much you love Buster. So I wanted to show you. He's hanging in there. He really is. He's a good boy. Buster, everybody says you're a sweet boy and they love you. Yeah. He's just doing circles again. That breaks my heart because that's part of the neurological issue the tumor causes. And he'll also he'll put his head against the wall and just look off into nowhere for hours at a time. Okay, Chantel, this is the French one, correct? Pig's feet, meatballs, onions, and gravy. Okay. All right. Very nice. Yeah. So yeah. Well, Cece, I'm so glad you're here. So just so you all know, Cece and I used to work together, and she is a wonderful person. She's a northerner too, so we got to love that about her. Well, at least I do, because I like the North. But yeah, she's New York, New Jersey, all that area there, and just a wonderful person. Now, Cece, you need to get your little bratty friend in here too sometime. I worked with her little bratty friend, Katie, as well, um, and just both great young ladies, really great young ladies. So yeah, I'm so glad that Buster got some enjoyment. I didn't share this with you all, but the last couple of nights, because I usually keep that door shut, but the last couple of nights when I've been done and I've opened the door, he's been laying right next to it. So he wanted to hear my voice and he was listening to my voice. Each of those last couple nights, the whole show he was listening to. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to not shut the door, I'll leave it cracked. And he sure as heck pushed his way in today and he wanted to make an appearance for all of you. So thanks for loving me. Thanks for loving on my boy. Um, can't make this stuff up. It's so wonderful to see that tail wag tonight. That was so great. All right, Cece, that'd be awesome. One day I'm going to have you two come up on a screen with me. God only knows what that would turn into. So yeah, it's I'm so glad today was a great day. You know, again, sad. I know I'm going to be telling my buddy bye in 2 days, but you know, it's so it's sad, and I'm not going to lie. There have been small periods throughout the day where I've questioned myself: Am I making the right decision? Can I do more for him? But I mean, you see the state he's in. He walks in circles. He can't really lift his back legs for anything. Um, he has no quality of life right now. Even when he eats his food, it's like feeding him baby food. He doesn't open his mouth to eat it. He can't crunch his kibble anymore. His jaw is pretty disabled. So he just kind of just sucks it in like that. And so we reduce it down to mush and just spoon feed it to him. And my mom was wonderful. Um, she's been spoon feeding him that today. She's amazing, and I know he knows she loves him so much, and yeah, he knows every bit of it. So yes, I am. I am doing what's best, and that's what I keep telling myself. Like, yes, it's going to be difficult, and no, I wish it wasn't the case that I was or situation I was in, but it's best for him, and gonna rest assured knowing I'm doing the right thing. Oh, and Chantel, I will be holding him close. I plan on, the place that's coming is actually coming to the house Saturday morning to help him peacefully pass. And I will be snuggled up on the blanket with him wherever they set that up, holding on to him and holding his paw as he goes away. So he's going to know up until that last second that he's been loved. So, so yeah, it'll be okay. But I've had 4 amazing years. I never thought I'd be a dad. I knew I'd never be a dad of a human kid because I was married once, um, never planned on getting remarried. So I'm like, yeah, I'll probably never have any human kids. So he was my son, and called him son, called him all kinds of things. And he was the best boy ever. And I'm so lucky I got 4 years out of it. Um, Definitely makes me realize what a great father I would have been. So, yeah, it is. It is a special thing to be able to be there, and especially to love them. I hate hearing this crap on TV, on the news, radio, of people getting arrested for neglecting their dogs. And I'm like, how? We had a situation here during one of the hurricanes this past year where the highway patrol was going down the highway and they saw a dog across a field, and that dog was in the floodwaters. It wasn't high yet, it was up to probably its legs, but saw the dog in the floodwaters. It was chained to a fence. The owner literally got out of the car as he was evacuating, took the dog to the fence, and chained him to the fence for that dog to die in the hurricane and floodwaters. That pissed me off so much, um, and I think the only right punishment is to chain that person to the fence, and let's let the floodwaters rise on him and see how scared he feels and how helpless he feels. So the officer who actually rescued that dog and took him to the Humane Society ended up adopting that dog, and its name is now Trooper. And so I love the end of the story. But humans who treat their animals as something other than a priority just sickens me so much. So we don't deserve animals, especially dogs. Dogs will show us unconditional love no matter what. When you're sad, they know you're sad, and I can tell you, I've there have been nights where I've missed my dad. He's been gone about 4 years now. So Buster came into my life right after my dad had passed. Never will fill the void, but he filled a gap that was missing in my life. And so, there were nights where right after my dad had passed, I would spend crying. And the second he heard me whimper a little bit, he ran right to my side and he would not leave me until I stopped, or sometimes he would stay the entire night laying next to me. Dogs are the most amazing animals, and humans don't deserve them because they love unconditionally. Even if you were to treat them like crap, they would come right back and love you. And that's so unfair. So for any of you who have animals, especially dogs, love them, love on them. They're great companions. And when your cat Gucci is with my cat Taz and is guarding Bella now. Oh, that's so special and sweet, Chantel Gucci. I appreciate you for sharing that. And Buster is gonna be with some of his, maybe some of his friends from daycare, some of his friends he met at the dog park. I have no doubt, and that's something that really breaks my heart. Is he hasn't. Oh, this dog would go to daycare. I had an unlimited daycare program for him. Excuse me. So every day that I worked, I would take him to daycare, 7 in the morning to about 5 at night, and they loved him and showed him so much love. And he ran around there. They would send me videos and pictures, and he loved. There was one dog in particular that was his best friend there. I don't remember the name, but it was a doodle, one of the some kind of doodle. And oh my gosh, when they sent me pictures today from his old daycare, I'm like, oh, there's his doodle buddy. He's running with him and he's playing with him. They're running in the water, and such great memories I got today. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, I loaded them as a reel today on Instagram, all the pictures that they sent me from the daycare from the past. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, I'm on there, and you can see the reel that I'm talking about. It's cute. He's grown so much in 4 years, and he's still the most beautiful and amazing dog. But yeah, he used to love running around at daycare. He also used to love going to the dog park. I'd take him every Saturday, and it's a leash off because he was a good dog. So he would run around, whether it was with big dogs on the big dog side or little dogs on the little dog side. His temperament was perfect because depending on which side he was on, he was either running, playing rough with the big guys, or he was so soft and caring with the little ones. And I miss that. I miss that he can't do that anymore, and there's not a chance. I mean, he can't even trot if he needed to trot. He can barely walk. So yeah. So I'm gonna miss him, but I love him so much, and gonna get a tonight and another day and night tomorrow of all the loving and a big old McDonald's cheeseburger with no bun tomorrow. He's gonna enjoy, and his belly it may be upset, but he's gonna feel satisfied in his belly from what he's getting. So hey, Party Rock, welcome. So I'm going to go ahead and end the live tonight. We've been going about an hour. So thank you all again for coming in and watching. For anybody who's going to be watching this on replay, I appreciate you watching on replay. I love you all. I thank you for the love and compassion and prayers and everything you're giving to me, as well as my dog Buster. Buster obviously knew tonight that you all were loving on him because that tail wag. I'm so happy I could share that with all of you because that was a very special moment in my life and one I will remember. So thank you all so much. Again, I love you. I will be live tomorrow night and then take the weekend off. So everybody have a wonderful Friday. For Sweets and Beyond, I hope you enjoy your day at the Strawberry Festival, and I get to hear all about it or even see it when you are if you go live. So everybody have a great night. God bless. Love you all.